0? Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, there are people out there that don't even believe it spreads by airborne, but I don't know so much about the science behind it, but I definitely know that there are different opinions out there on
Well,
California or Santa County, California, or something like that. And plus the Bakersfield's doctors, where their real data is actually showing the infection fatality rate is much more similar to the seasonal flu. So that's the sort of information that I'm pointing to, and I know a lot. So if the government cares about public health, which they do, I'm not saying they don't. If they do, then they should look into getting tests that are reliable and doing tests like they do breath tests. They don't just tell everyone not to drive. I mean, you have to test you and show that you're drunk, and then therefore you're not allowed to drive. So there's a reasonable cause for you to be restricted of that liberty. So people that are infected, and they can test everyone coming in overseas, and if you're not infected, then you're free to go, and all that sort of stuff. They should definitely quarantine the infected. They should put in maybe extra protections for the high risk. So maybe people can't just walk into a hospital at this time, and maybe you have to get tested before you get in. Retirement villages may have extra protections so that people can't just wander in there and things like that at times like this. But the rest of the population should be free to work and free to live. And even if you look up Dr. Knut Witkowski, he even says that would be a good thing. You want the schools to open, you want people to work, because those of us who are healthy and young, you want it to spread throughout the population so that a real herd immunity can be created. And then that way, this real herd immunity will actually protect those that are elderly and high risk. So I think I did want to say that the police here in Australia, I think, are very different, like what Luke was saying, because I know some people in the police force as well, and because I know some people in the police force as well, and